Adam, tell us something good about Tyler Shough.
Yeah, because we saw
He's got
he
really
can't
big
throw the
hands.
ball.
Tell us something good
He's
about
got really big hands, so he doesn't have the Kenny Pickett problem.
Some real AO rapport.
That's the most positive thing I have to say about him. He hasn't
Adam, did you
been
see
like
that? Did you see that tape of
wasn't
him trying to
great.
throw the
They
ball, and he could
Come on
not
now.
hit a
Yo,
wide
that was
open guy at a
That was
workout?
one. Like, come on.
That,
Let's
yeah.
stop with that. Come on. That's
I'll give him a pass
that's
on one drill during the combine, but yeah, it didn't
Thank
look great. It didn't look great, but he's 25 years old, I think, as well, so he's a much older prospect. I just think like you could have got him in round 3,
Yes.
round 4.
That was a reach.
Probably not
Yeah.
round 5, but like to me, he's not a round 2 draft pick. I know they're worried about Derek Carr and his shoulder, but recent reports are saying Derek Carr doesn't want to have another surgery and he might try to play through it. So if he can tolerate the pain, honestly, there's a chance. But I honestly think Spencer Rattler's a better player, and he's got a year of the NFL under his belt. So I mean,
Yeah.
I could be completely wrong about Tyler Shough, but I'm not a big fan. But positive, I love Kelvin Banks. Kelvin Banks Jr. Some people at the draft were like really surprised by that pick.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Really? 'Cause
the exact guy.
That made Dom
Really?
get up and walk away.
really.
Hey, man. Oh, go pick over, man. Let expert get his money. Calm down, man. You pick over.
Hey man, y'all got it. I'm good. Really. To be disrespectful, really.
Hey, man.
Wow, the disrespect. Like, you didn't have to do that. I wouldn't have done that to y'all. I'm going to remember that. I'm going to remember that, producer. I'm remembering that. I'm remembering that. No, that's disrespectful. Come on now. Let's not be disrespectful.
Hey, let's be like
That's
Adam
okay.
with the Hall Boys standing 13 hours. Let's have some class, man.
Oh, my God. Adam is doing
Hey,
I don't know what's going on right now.
You got right into the middle of all of a sudden the Falcons just throwing, doing just exactly what they do, being disrespectful. We trying to be corporate. We're trying to talk about our team, and the producer is over there trying to clown us and put his what the ain't's going to. Okay, like really, like
Adam,
let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Please continue on with your astute analysis.
I'm sorry, Adam. I apologize for the disrespectful producer over there. I apologize.
So I mean, Teron Armstead he just retired not that long ago. He's going to be a Hall of Famer, maybe not first ballot, but he's for sure going in the Hall of Fame. But like you need that left tackle or right tackle. I think Kelvin Banks will probably slide in that left tackle, and he's got some great tape, and he's a great player. It's not necessarily the pick that everyone wanted at 9. But if he plays 10 years of great pass coverage, and he's a pretty good run blocker too,
it's a big,
whenever quarterback is back there, if you can keep him upright, like that's a great pick. And Seahawks took Charles Cross 2 or 3 years ago now.
Right.
I think in 2022 at 9th overall also, and people are like kind of turning their head at that pick. And he's now had like some of the best grades in the NFL. He's not like a top 5 lineman, but he's a great left tackle for us, and it's worked out really well. We picked up his 5th option.
Adam, what we said was the Saints have finally just acknowledged what everybody, the elephant in the room, it's time to rebuild. And you have to rebuild by going through the trenches first. If you're doing it right.
Listen.
Just like the Cowboys did too with Tyler Booker.
Initially we were not happy with that pick because
we saw you walk off the set.
We continue to get offensive linemen every single year, and I talked about that on Gridiron every single year. But I'm telling you, when we went through the tape, when we really dived, he's good. This is a good player, guys.
Yeah, he's a really good player.
It's a really good player. So
I know my Saints fan on my team was not exactly stoked about it at first, but then he did a little bit more research, and he loves it, honestly.
Well,
Adam, is on the same side as all of us with Tyler Shough. He said Kellen Moore lost all of his respect before he even coached it down because of Tyler Shough. But I mean, there's a lot of things that can still happen. So I mean, I gave the Saints a B- because I'm not a great fan of the Tyler Shough pick. There's some of the middle rounds and the later rounds that like weren't my favorite picks. But Kelvin Banks, if he works out, like that, they're just draft grades at the end of the day. Like if Kelvin Banks plays for 10 years, then that's all we're going to be talking about in a decade.
Hey, Adam, I want to ask I got 2 picks that we had. Danny Stutzman, man, linebacker. This dude,
love him,
monster. He is a tackling monster. He's got he's a beast. And Devin Neal, man, this dude had
I do love him.
1,000 yard rushing season. And hey, we turned on Saturday and we see Kansas playing all the time. That dude was the one running, man.
Yeah, he was. He was. I agree with that.
I agree.
I agree with that.
Those are the two other picks that I really, really liked.
Yeah.
It's just it just downgrades a whole draft grade a ton when you take a guy in the second round that you're not a fan of. So I mean, obviously it's my draft grade based off of like how I view Tyler Shough. So that's why I almost gave the Saints a B because I do love Danny Stutzman. I think he's gonna step right in. Too bad that the Zach Bond didn't play like he did last year.
Right. Yeah.
When he was still on the Saints, but I think Stutzman's a great player. I have an Eagles friend that really wanted the Eagles to get him at some point in like round 2 or 3. And Devin Neal, yeah, he's an absolute beast. He broke like almost all the school records.
Yep.
I think it was like almost 4,300, a little over 4,300 rushing yards in his career, and then he had I think 49 total touchdowns or somewhere around that. So yeah, you do that in a 4-year career. They're doing something right.
Yeah, he went off against.
I think he's the long-term guy.
He went off against Colorado. I mean, he went snap off.
Yeah,
which a lot of people did.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he is a beast.
He does everything right, and I mean Alvin Kamara. Maybe it's his last year.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Almost done. Sorry. And then Kendra Miller, he's got like chronic hamstrings issues. So
we think
I think Devin Neal. I think Devin Neal could be the long-term running back, honestly, for the Saints.
Yep.
Well, real quick, I'm gonna say this, man. Y'all, Sean, I know you're a wrestling fan, right? Adam, you're a little bit of a wrestling fan.
I used to be when I was growing up, and I still like it. I don't watch it weekly anymore.
Perfect. Y'all used to watch WCW, right, Sean?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna give you the comparison for your quarterback, Mr. Shough. Alex Wright. Remember Alex Wright? He was like a mid-card guy, and he used to do the dance, and he was German, and he wasn't good. He wasn't Dean Malenko. He wasn't Rey Mysterio. He wasn't Sting. He was just there so they could fill in the time until you got to the big guys like Vader. That's your quarterback right there. I love the pick. I thought it was a great pick.
Rey Mysterio is my favorite.
Like Adam said,
a guy that cannot complete a pass. I love it.
Like Adam said, we have Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler showed us something, okay, and he did not have a good offense.
He had no one left.
He had no one. Everybody was hurt on our team, Sir, he is accurate. He can run. He's mobile. I'm telling you.
Shaka, did he show them any wins?
He was once a top QB prospect before he came in the NFL. Only because he fell off a little bit in his final years in college, but he has all the arm talent in the world. And honestly, I remember seeing he looks a little bit like Mahomes too. Like when he was younger, he looked a little bit like Mahomes.
Oh, Adam, you my guy, but Mahomes, come on, man.
Yeah, I'm not.
He looked like he looked like him, like his face, not his game, not his game.
Okay, there you go.
We're like, good luck, Shough, because you got to beat out.
You got to beat Spencer Rattler.
You got to beat Spencer Rattler, and it is what it is. Let the best man win. That's going to be a good quarterback battle. So, I know Kellen Moore is going to be like, well, because he got his guy, because he's probably going to want to, but because he didn't draft Spencer, but if Spencer's got the talent,
Rattler. I don't think he can beat out Spencer Rattler.
Okay, we're good. We are fine. We are just fine.
I mean, you're not fine. Let's just be honest. You're not fine. But I mean, that's the best option.